1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has underlined the need of equal applicability of law on privileged class and the common man. President asks Virtual University to promote online education and enhance its presence in remote areas of the country. Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council arrives in Pakistan tomorrow to hold talks with Pakistani leadership to foster enhanced collaboration in diverse fields. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more Kashmiri youth in Kulgam district. Pakistan has strongly condemned the despicable and totally unacceptable harassment and insult of Muslim women on internet and purpose-built online application in India. US-led coalition in Iraq shot down 2 explosive-laden drones today, which targeted an Iraqi airbase in Baghdad hosting the US forces. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has said the present government believes in rule of law. Talking to a delegation of Insaf Lawyers Forum in Islamabad today, he said there should be equal applicability of law on privileged class and the common man. They also discussed different matters pertaining to Insaf Lawyers Forum. President Dr. Arif Alvi has asked Virtual University to enhance its presence in the remote areas of the country, particularly Balochistan, Sindh, Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan, to benefit the people of far-flung areas. Chairing a follow-up meeting on Virtual University of Pakistan in Islamabad today, he underlined the need for promoting online education and virtual training in different fields to meet requirements of the market. The President asked the management of the university to design its courses in accordance with international standards. Minister for Planning and Development Asad Umar has assured to extend full cooperation to Election Commission of Pakistan in PTI foreign funding case. Talking to media outside Election Commission of Pakistan in Islamabad today, he said PTI has collected funds in the most transparent manner and the nation has full confidence on the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan. He, however, said the secret accounts of PMLN and the PPP are coming to the surface. Speaking on the occasion, Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting Farooq Habib said the scrutiny committees should immediately submit their reports regarding PMLN and the PPP to the Election Commission. State Minister for Information and Broadcasting Farooq Habib said PMLN has vast experience and expert of blackmailing and controlling freedom of media. Talking to a private news channel, he condemned the alleged audio leaks of Maryam Nawaz and former Federal Minister for Information and Broadcasting Pervez Rashid's telephonic conversation about senior journalists and anchor persons of different media houses. He said the PMLN always kept the media under pressure to use it for their vested interests. The minister said this audio has exposed how they are playing tricks to control the freedom of media. Punjab Governor Chaudhry Mohammad Sarwar has urged international community to support Afghan government on humanitarian grounds. He was addressing a joint press conference along with member of United Kingdom Board of Trade Lord Daniel Hannan in Lahore today. The governor expressed the hope for the extension of the Pakistan's GSP Plus status. Speaking on the occasion, member of the United Kingdom Board of Trade Lord Daniel Hannan said Pakistan and the United Kingdom have excellent relations. He assured that Pakistan will achieve the GSP Plus status. Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council Naif bin Falah Al Hajraf is visiting Pakistan tomorrow on the invitation of Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi. During the visit, he will hold delegation-level talks with the Foreign Minister and also meet the Federal Minister for Finance and Revenue and Prime Minister's Advisor for Commerce and Investment. The visit offers the two sides an opportunity to review mutual cooperation and take steps to foster enhanced collaboration in diverse fields. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar said Pakistan and the GCC enjoy long-standing cordial relations. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over will observe the Right to Self-Determination Day tomorrow. It was on the 5th of January 1949 when the United Nations Security Council passed a resolution supporting the Kashmiris' right to decide their future by themselves through UN-sponsored plebiscite. The day will be marked by various activities including rallies, seminars and conferences across the world to remind the United Nations that it must implement its relevant resolutions to settle the Kashmir dispute to save the Kashmiris from the Indian brutalities. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in the fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more Kashmiri youth in Kulgam district today, raising the toll to 4 in the territory since yesterday. The troops martyred the youth during a cordon and search operation in Oki area of the district. Meanwhile, Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over will observe the Right to Self-Determination Day tomorrow to reaffirm the pledge to continue their freedom struggle till its logical conclusion. It was on 5th January 1949 when the United Nations Security Council passed a resolution supporting the Kashmiris' right to decide their future through the UN-sponsored plebiscite. The day will be marked with various activities including rallies, seminars and conferences to remind the UN of its obligation to settle the dispute by implementing its own resolutions on Kashmir. This is Radio Pakistan. Pakistan has strongly condemned the despicable and totally unacceptable harassment and insult of Muslim women on the internet and purpose-built online application in India. In a statement, the Foreign Office said that in a completely obnoxious act aimed at humiliating Muslim women, their doctored images have been placed on the internet application with outrageous captions for auction. The statement said under the Hindutva-inspired BJP-RSS combined dispensation in New Delhi, space for minorities, particularly Muslims, is continuously shrinking in India. It is reprehensible that no action has been taken against the perpetrators of similar abhorrent act 6 months ago. Foreign Office said, deafening silence of the BJP leadership and absence of discernible action against Hindutva proponents openly calling for genocide of Muslims should send alarm bells across the international community. International media has strongly criticized online harassment of Muslim women in India, terming it a latest attack on them. In an article, US-based daily The New York Times writes that India's online space is rife with misogyny and harassment of women, and this new app shows organized nature of virtual bullying with threats of violence. BBC reports that this is the second such application since June last year using highly derogatory words for Muslim women. It further says, through Indian police makes some arrests, but no one is indicted and thus no proceeding in the courts. It says trolling against Muslim women has worsened in recent years due to India's polarized political climate under Modi-led BJP government, and the online bullying especially targets those women activists, lawyers or journalists who are critical of government policies. In China, 14 people have been killed in a landslide at a construction site in southwestern Guizhou province. According to Chinese state media, 3 injured persons rescued from the site have been shifted to the hospital. The US-led coalition in Iraq shot down 2 explosive-laden drones today that targeted an Iraqi airbase in the west of capital Baghdad, hosting US forces. It is the second attack in 2 days after 2 drones were downed near Baghdad International Airport. The United Nations has urged all stakeholders in Sudan to continue engagement for a peaceful transition to democratic rule following Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok's resignation. In a statement, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres condemned the continued violence targeting protesters in the country and regretted that a political understanding on the way forward is not in place despite the gravity of the situation. And now the weather report. More widespread intermittent rain with snowfall over the hills is expected in Islamabad, Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. Heavy rain and good snowfall is also likely in Islamabad, Upper Punjab, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Kashmir during the period. Now once again the headlines. Prime Minister has underlined the need of equal applicability of law on privileged class and the common man. President asks Virtual University to promote online education and enhance its presence in remote areas of the country. Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council arrives in Pakistan tomorrow to hold talks with Pakistani leadership to foster enhanced collaboration in diverse fields. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more Kashmiri youth in Kulgam district. Pakistan has strongly condemned the despicable and totally unacceptable harassment and insult of Muslim women on internet and purpose-built online application in India. US-led coalition in Iraq shot down 2 explosive-laden drones today which targeted an Iraqi airbase in Baghdad hosting the US forces. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.